So, Shan, since I'm a LinkedIn ghostwriter, my feed is just filled with people who talk about LinkedIn. And one hot take that I've been seeing recently is that LinkedIn posts have started showing up on ChatGPT and other LLMs. But what has been your experience with this? Are you seeing that LinkedIn posts are influencing visibility on ChatGPT?
Let's talk about, I think, LinkedIn, Reddit, and maybe even one more. Okay, so let's start with LinkedIn, Reddit, right? So, are they picked up? Yes, I've seen enough proof that, okay, yeah, this post was picked up, that post was picked up. People have shared screenshots. I've seen Reddit, people sharing screenshots of Reddit as well. Now, is it useful? Maybe. But when I look at B2B companies and then the searches that matter, and in those searches, okay, are you really showing up, not showing up, all of that stuff, when I look at that, the story is slightly different, right? Like what's happening there is, like when I look at the top, like maybe the 20, 30 customers, all of their data, and see, okay, is that really influencing decision making enough? Is it really influencing visibility enough? It's never been the top 20, not even once. Neither any social media post nor Reddit was the top 20 even one time across 20, 30 clients' dashboards. So, is it useless? No. Is it being used? Also, no. But I'm not sure what the reason behind it is. I'm not saying it's useless. What I am saying is, for example, even if companies know that, hey, Reddit was important for this, they might not even want to do it. Like most companies don't really have a top 10 HR tech solution listicle on Reddit. That may just be the reason why Reddit has not been used as the answer. But all I'm saying is, I mean, so either it's a very, very good opportunity because it's not being used anywhere. I'm talking about Reddit personally. Either it's a huge opportunity and everyone should look at it, or it's not that useful. Either way, right now it's not impacting visibility enough. Right? I'll run a couple of more experiments. Social media, I'm more skeptical of because I know there's more than enough content that talks about this everywhere, but I've not seen it really make an impact anywhere. Like surprising things that have made an impact are even like research papers by research companies that show up more than these, and those make a lot more impact than these. Yeah.
Got it. So, do you think there needs to be a shift in the LinkedIn strategy, Reddit strategy, or people can just keep on experimenting and see where this goes?
Even so, I would not change my LinkedIn strategy based on this for now. If I had to really experiment LinkedIn for uh, AI visibility, I would maybe use a content research model that we're launching soon, figure out what is the piece of information that is missing from the internet uh, in our industry that is influencing specific answers that I want referenced, and then I would use LinkedIn Pulse articles to try to see if that can be used as a source instead of my own website. So that's how I would use LinkedIn. Same for Reddit, right? I would again find the right opportunities, right information to speak about, and I would use Reddit to then post it instead of my website. That's all I would do. I would not. I would go insight, like missing insight, plus the search that I care about first, rather than LinkedIn first, and then think of what all to in strategy. That's how I would do it.
And then, what's the biggest opportunity right now? If it's not LinkedIn, if it's not Reddit, then what is that must-have that B2B companies should be banking upon?
So yesterday we were looking at a bunch of listicles. There
Okay.
were a few, so we've just launched this feature again. We're still going to announce it, but there's this. We're looking at lots of places where, okay, what kind of pages are being picked, and there was this two or three listicles we found which are just amazing. The amount of work and research that have gone into them is just amazing. And the interesting part is that if ChatGPT doesn't find information, let's say if it finds all information in a single listicle, it just keeps referencing that again and again and again and again, which means you can literally push out all other listicles if you have the most comprehensive one. But having the most comprehensive one is doesn't just mean like use a skyscraper technique or just like combine all insight from every single listicle out there. The way I would do it is because that's not defensible and someone else can always come in and do a better job than you. What I would do is I would make sure that I have unique insights that are almost very close to opinions, that hey, what features are useful, what are not useful, uh, and I would have the comprehensive version. So I would have a bit of both, so stuff that only I can say plus stuff that everyone has already covered, and I would try to, instead of making it very long, so being comprehensive doesn't mean it has to be long. Like sure, it will be long, but try to keep it as short as possible, which means use a lot of tables, a lot of stats, a lot of quotes, and try to make it as short as possible, but still being as comprehensive as possible and try to add as much information. I think that is one listicle every company should create. Yeah, it's just going to change the game for them. Like if I had to create one thing, I would do that, and I would spend weeks, like maybe give someone 4 weeks to create one blog, and then put that out there. Yeah.
Got it. And at the moment, does Chosenly help with that?
Figuring out what to create, what information is there, what information is missing. At the moment, it helps you figure out like all of these things. We'll talk about that in launch soon, but we're also releasing more features that helps with this even a lot more. Maybe not being part of the 2.0, but even maybe in the versions after that, we'll help with that even more than we already are. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.